America is a land of legends, traditions, and misconceptions. From the penny you find on the sidewalk to the stories we tell ourselves about why things are the way they are, there's a lot of misinformation floating around. But what if I told you that some of the facts you've believed your whole life might be completely wrong? Today we're peeling back the curtain to reveal the surprising truth behind some of the most common American myths. We're going to dive deep into the heart of these misconceptions, examining the historical, economic, and scientific realities that debunk these widely held beliefs. Let's dive into our first myth, and prepare to be shocked. The penny. It's everywhere. In your pockets, under your couch cushions, and maybe even in that random jar on your desk. We take it for granted, this tiny copper-plated disc. But have you ever stopped to think about its value? I mean its actual value. Not just the 1 cent it represents. Here's the burning question. Does it actually cost more to produce a penny than the coin itself is worth? The answer? A resounding yes. It costs about 2.1 cents to make a single penny. That's over double its face value. Think about the logistics, the materials, the minting process. It all adds up. This cost discrepancy has sparked heated debates over whether we should abolish the penny altogether. Some argue it's a waste of resources, a burden on the economy. In fact, Canada ditched its penny back in 2013 and they seem to be doing just fine. So why haven't we followed suit? Well, it's not just about the money. The penny is steeped in nostalgia and American history, a reminder of simpler times. Picture this. You're standing in line at 4 a.m., the air thick with anticipation and the smell of lukewarm coffee. You're surrounded by a sea of eager shoppers, all ready to wrestle for the best deals. This is Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, a day synonymous with shopping frenzies and epic discounts. It's chaotic, iconic, and supposedly the busiest shopping day of the year. Or is it? We've all seen the images, the news reports, the viral videos of shoppers going wild. But what if I told you that Black Friday isn't actually the busiest shopping day? Believe it or not, that title goes to the Saturday before Christmas, affectionately known as Super Saturday. While Black Friday gets all the hype, it's those last-minute shoppers, scrambling for holiday gifts, who really flood the stores. Think about it. Black Friday is all about snagging deals for yourself, maybe getting a head start on your holiday shopping. But Super Saturday? That's when the pressure is on. You've got aunts, uncles, cousins, and second cousins twice removed to buy for, and the clock is ticking. So next time you're tempted to brave the Black Friday crowds, remember, you might just find better luck and less competition a few weeks later. Okay, let's talk about the stuff of nightmares. The idea that you unknowingly swallow 8 spiders a year while you're sound asleep. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? You're drifting off, completely unaware that 8-legged creatures are making their way into your mouth. This myth is so pervasive, so ingrained in our collective consciousness that it's become an almost accepted truth. But is there any scientific evidence to support this spine-chilling claim? The answer, my friends, is a resounding no. This myth is 100% false. It started as a joke, a cautionary tale about the dangers of believing everything you read on the internet, and yet it spread like wildfire, becoming one of the most enduring urban legends of our time. Think about it logically. Spiders are not inherently attracted to human mouths. They don't see us as a food source, and they certainly don't view our beds as prime hunting grounds. We've all heard the stories, the reassuring whispers that big cities are immune to the wrath of tornadoes. It makes sense, right? Skyscrapers, concrete jungles, the urban heat island effect. Surely these factors would deter even the most determined twister. This myth has been perpetuated for years, offering a false sense of security to city dwellers. But what if I told you that it's completely untrue? That tornadoes don't discriminate based on population density or architectural marvels? The truth is, tornadoes can and do hit urban areas. In fact, cities like Nashville and Oklahoma City have experienced devastating tornadoes in recent years, proving that no place is truly safe from Mother Nature's fury. So why the misconception? Why do we cling to the belief that cities are somehow immune? The answer lies in statistics and a bit of human psychology. Cities, for all their sprawling landscapes, actually cover less land area compared to rural regions. And since tornadoes are relatively small and unpredictable, the odds of one hitting a densely populated area are statistically lower. But lower odds don't equal impossibility. The Twinkie, a golden sponge cake. Filled with creamy goodness, a staple of lunchboxes and convenience stores across America. It's a snack so iconic, so seemingly indestructible, that it's earned a reputation for being eternal. But is this delicious myth true, or just a sugary exaggeration? Can a Twinkie really outlive us all? The legend of the Twinkie's immortality is deeply ingrained in American culture. We've seen it in movies, heard it in jokes, and maybe even witnessed it firsthand when we stumble upon a forgotten box in the back of the pantry. While Twinkies do have a longer shelf life than most baked goods, about 45 days to be precise, they won't last forever. Over time they'll grow stale, the sponge cake hardening, the creamy filling losing its signature fluffiness. The myth likely started because Twinkies, like many processed foods, contain preservatives to extend their shelf life. These preservatives, while effective in delaying the inevitable, are not magical. They can't freeze time or defy the laws of nature. From pennies and shopping frenzies to spiders and Twinkies, these myths reveal just how much misinformation we accept without question. It's easy to take things at face value, to believe what we've always been told. But as we've seen today, the truth is often far more interesting, more nuanced, and sometimes even more bizarre than the myths we create. So the next time you hear a fact that seems a little too strange to be true, don't just accept it. Dig deeper, ask questions, and you might be surprised by what you discover. Until next time, stay curious.